Prologue. A shadow is rising in the east. The land of Mordor has been overrun. Orcs swarm the land, attacking the people of Gondor. The great capital city of Osgiliath lays in ruin and under constant attack. The steward of Gondor has issued a call to arms for all the fiefdoms to the west, and that is where our story begins. In the Ringlow Vale, a messenger from the Citadel has come asking for able-bodied soldiers to come to the defence of Gondor's frontier, including a farmer's son, Targon. As he said his farewells to his father, he made his way by horse to meet with the others at the rendezvous in Lamadin, only to find something else had made it there first. Hello everyone, Edain here, and welcome back to the Edain mod. Today is the very beginning of my Edain mod story, which I have made 6 creator heroes for. And the first one we've got is chapter 1, called A Soldier's First Steps. I'll be getting into the narration of it right now. Chapter 1, A Soldier's First Steps. As Targon rode near the encampment, prepared by his fellow soldiers of Gondor, he could see they were beset by orcs. Doubling his speed and readying his blade, he rode into the intruders, striking them like a bolt of lightning, his horse too quick to be caught. For Gondor! He cried to the heavens. The men who were still fighting felt renewed vigour, while the orcs trembled and sought to escape. After the remaining rabble were defeated, Targon met with the commander. Well fought, soldier. Your arrival saved the day. The orcs have made an encampment not far from here. We need to remove them from this land. Alright, and here we are in Lamadin, defending against the orcs who have made their home here. We need to fight them back, and we have our creator hero Targon to help us do that. I've got a bit of a story for Targon, his whole backstory, which isn't much. I didn't really want to give this character a lot of a backstory in like fighting and such. He is basically a farmer's son who has been, if you listen to the narrative, that is, basically he it isn't really bred for battle, but he is. It is his goal to prove himself to everyone that he is able to fight and protect Gondor. And we're going to do our best today to prove what he can do. And I made his kit pretty much similar to how I want him to be in the story. He can mount because he has a horse that he has from his father. He can call upon reinforcements because he is he becomes a leader figure. That is what I'm aiming him to be. He also has some self-healing. He always keeps some rations at hand. And obviously, as I said, he is being made a leader figure, so I have also attached him with leadership and glorious banner. Just a few ways to make the restrictions I put on myself a little less severe. Anyway, let's get the blacksmith out here. And just keep running down these orcs. I will build the barracks, but not yet. Just because I want to make sure I have all my money buildings first. Always good to focus on the economy. And it does feel good to trample these orcs. I must admit, it does feel good. I'm already level 2. Nice. And that spider lair is gone, so we can now destroy the lair. And let's get Gondorian architecture. Don't need it because the Citadel rebuilds itself over time anyway. But it's always good to do. Okay, spider lair destroyed. Spiders nearly all taken out. And we can move out and take the last of these settlements around here. I mainly chose Lamadin as the starting place just because it's a good map. I do love this map. It's nice and open. You've got lots of space to move around in if you're only doing a 1v1, which is what we are doing. The Mordor is situated over here on the other side of the map. So we will expect attacks from all fronts. Okay, barracks is ready. Let's get ourselves our first unit of pikemen to deal with the warg and troll layers. Let's keep building farms. I'm not building ranger tents because that's one of the restrictions I put on myself. So let me go over all the restrictions. Can't build them, can't build them, can't get that because I'm not allowed to get any other heroes. I'm not going to build townhouses because this is seen as more of a military encampment. We don't. This isn't a large city area. This is just a secluded area where the soldiers from the men from the Ring of Vale, which is where Targon resides from, have made a home before moving out to. Oh, where's the other one? There we go. But yeah, that's the whole thing about it. This is why we've put these restrictions on. The reason I actually want these restrictions on, well, the reason I made these restrictions is just it adds a bit of flavour. Not really any other reason. I can't really explain. I just wanted to do something a bit different. Let's get the rest of these buildings up. Pray we destroy that warg layer in time before they rebuild it, before they recoup. The soldiers should be able to save that farm in time. If not, we've got architecture as well. Targon has now got the improved reinforcements, which are good. Make sure that warg dies, otherwise he will kill the remaining pikemen. And the same with the other one. Just hit it before it hits us. We've got the time now to kill this. And now you're level 2. We can get a tier 2 power. Oh yeah, I'm not limiting my ability on powers. Despite the fact that we don't have things like Arm the Dead unless we have Aragorn and stuff, I'm not including that. I'm not including that as a restriction. Powers are too important to restrict. There might be a battle or two where I have less restrictions. I'm like, yeah, I'll restrict my powers a bit, but I don't think we'll actually get things like Arm the Dead. I'll probably focus on getting the Rohirrim first, since that's not as big as a thing. Could build another camp. I could build another camp actually. We're about to make some more money. There's more money sitting there. Let's build a second camp. I'm not going to lie, I did not do this in my first testing of this. I did my little test run. But we'll see how this works. See what happens now. Need to get that other farm and that other treasure chest. We don't want to be leaving any of those behind. Try and deal with that troll. Get some more pikes in case that doesn't work. Darkness has been cast. Let's get everyone over here to deal with this troll there, because those few spearmen won't be able to cut it. Get some more blacksmiths. Yep, the enemy's on the way. That's Gorbag. Obviously, I can't restrict what the AI does unless I were really good at doing like things with custom maps, which I am not. So we just have to live with them having things like the Nazgul and Sauron. So that's why I'm not as bothered about having some restrictions. There was a unit in here? What? Okay. Okay, I sometimes forget that I do things by accident, and it just happens. Okay. Oh. I love the randomness this game can just give you sometimes. It feels good to come back after a little break. Feeling refreshed. And ready for whatever the game wants to throw at me. Yeah, let's have them just walk up. They're not going to take anything from here. Not even a chance. They don't have a chance. But that is a pretty large army, and they have built Dol Guldur, which is good to know, because that's better than having to fight the orcs of Minas Morgul. Yeah, those are just poison archers running up to a tower and going to shoot it, aren't they? Because they think that's how it works. They think that's how damage is done. Oh, I could have held off a little bit more. That's fine. Fiefdom troops, I am going to allow myself to go only Ringlow Vale and Blackfruit Vale, just because they are the neighbouring fiefdoms to Lamadin. Makes things a bit more thematic. And obviously, because I don't have Baragon, I can't use the Baragon cheese, so it's not like I'm going to be able to be making fiefdoms out my ass either. So that's just another neat little thing I've done to myself. Okay, let's escape from here. We should not be fighting them on their terms. They should be fighting us on our terms. Save on settlers' tools. Get the improved workers' tools first. Yeah, have them think they can take over, but then just watch as they flop over and die. It will happen, don't worry, it will. It will. It always does. Yeah, I'm going to keep Targon on his horse. I don't see a reason to take him off his horse. They've not got spearmen, so they're not going to deal any significant damage to him. As long as I have him running around and popping Atlas every now and again. Okay, darkness is lifting. Their leadership buff is fading. And they're attacking us on the other side with Gothmog, so I need to get over there and stop them. If I can, because he does damage. That boy deal damage. Let's get another barracks just so I have more recruitment centres. I think I'll also get stables for some more knights for Targon. Oh, that's a troll. That's a troll. I wasn't expecting a troll this early. Summon some more soldiers here. And Targon just keep running them around. Those are some Black Orcs and Gothmog chasing you. That is exactly what I want. Keep running around. Run around and get out. You'll have your healing back up soon. Might get the middle power with Gondor. That is not a bad choice, because obviously that is an improvement on all our units when they're in their formations, which, block formation, very good. Hopefully I won't live to regret the choice to build 2 camps. But I think I will be fine, because there's 3 extra resource buildings. I've been able to build stables instead of having to have an outpost, which is quite easily attacked. Okay, Targon is now full health again. Let's get him into the fray. Get rid of that Nazgul. We're level 5 now, so we're actually providing leadership for our troops. Extra damage and armor, which is always a good thing. Those Black Orcs are just shooting a building. That is not what they should be doing, but I'm not going to judge them on it. And because we've been building farms everywhere, the Arnorian Knights are actually not too expensive. One of the few times I'm actually glad to be able to make knights. Okay, we need some spearmen if they're going to start bringing in heroes on their horses. That is Sauron. We want to have Targon deal with that. Let's also throw down a banner. Just for extra regeneration and healing. Block formation so they take less damage. Now Sauron's getting taken down. He can't use his moral sorcery, which is his best ability when he's on his horse. So that was a quick execution. Good, everything's working. I'm going to start upgrading my building so we can get faster recruitment and fire arrows. I'm not going to get, as I said, not going to get rangers, not getting any elite troops, only using basic tier 1 troops. I'm going to make that work to the grave. Well, not to the grave, to the victory. Because I am stubborn and I like making things more difficult for myself. But yeah, I have to admit, Targon is going to be the strongest hero, I think, out of all of my heroes, just because of Glorious Banner. It is a busted ability. I'm glad the Edain team put it in, but even they know it's kind of stupid. Let's get formations of Gondor. I was thinking of assistance in times of need, but we've got more units that use formations than we have units we get from the signal fire, so yeah, that's my choice. Whenever I see some archers going around shooting things, I'm going to go and chase them down with my cavalry. Seems the only logical choice. Oh, we're out of command points. Let's get the rest of the things. That is a troll. That is a troll that got armor. That is a scary. That is a scary thing. Let's throw down some reinforcements and deal with that. If the troll's running away, then we chase it. We don't leave those things alive. We rebuild that farm. My English is struggling. Let's just get in there. There's some more archers over here. Take them out with the might of our cavalry. And Targon in particular just has even better trampling because he's a single entity. He gets less deceleration. Oh, but that poison is starting to pick up a bit. So you know what we do? We just go out of it. We just step out the bad things and we just survive. Okay, all of you go into black formation. You get more stuff that way. Upgrade the stables when we have our second unit. Those Castellans are a pest. Let's try and shoot them down. I can't. They're too far away. Probably shouldn't be going in like this. I should be falling back. You go that way. Targon, you keep going that way. Knights fall back. Oh, come on, Knights. You can escape. You can escape. You can... Oh, no, you couldn't escape. That sucks. Get more infantry in here. Targon needs to fall back, needs to self-heal, and then go back in again. Try and keep in the radius of those banners, because they're now giving giving damage and armor buffs as well. Again, a busted ability. I'm very well aware of it, and that is why I used it. On what I'm probably going to say is the protagonist of this story that I have concocted. Okay, that's troll, we should be falling back. Fall back, shoot the troll, shoot the troll. Castellans are dead, so that's fine. They destroyed that banner, that sucks. So that means the AI knows what they're doing. Get those shields so that we take less damage on our knights. Ah, the darkness makes things so dark. And there we go. Now we can start getting units a lot faster from our side. Let's get assistance in time of need now. And the Horn of Gondor does more damage. We just need ways of buffing our troops because we have no heroes to buff them. There's the pikes. Get out. No, don't do that. That was a bad idea. Deal with that since they're not tier 3 yet. They don't get to heal themselves. Upgrade this as well because we've got the money. Upgrade that because we've got the money. We can start getting upgrades. Let's get those upgrades. And they'll be super cheap as well because we have all of our blacksmiths everywhere. We should have 6. That should be the full 30% discount, or is it 25%? It's 30%. Nice. 30% discount. Now, Eye of Sauron has given no buff to them, or it shouldn't, unless they changed it recently. Summon some troops. Protect the flanks of the cavalry against those pikes. All those Castellans just shredded that new unit of soldiers of Gondor, as expected, of the Castellans of Dol Guldur. Let's get out of there. Oh, we still have the chance. They get more troops. Just get more. Get fire arrows so we can start getting archers at full capacity to wreck face. Let's get this upgraded. Let's get some Ringlow Vale swordsmen, and let's also get some Blackroot Vale archers in this house. How are the knights doing? They are doing fine. We can start moving out soon, I think. I think we're reaching a point where we can start moving out. Once we have upgrades, we'll definitely be able to move out. Give these knights full upgrades first, since they're the ones that are going to be doing the most. Probably get rid of this well for another building. Haven't decided what yet. I think Gorbag is in there somewhere, poisoning things, as he does. Now the Ringlow Vale units are coming in upgraded. So the Black Veil. Get heavy armor and banners. Just summon everyone in. Get those archers in as well. Gorbag died. And also, with these shields, these knights are even tankier than they should be. They're tankier than they legally should be. Oh, level 10 reinforcements. You're screwed now. That trampled back is enough to execute them. You can also get some knights of our own from that building. That power even. Just keep charging soldiers of Gondor. Dogwaldor should be up there. If we can get another unit of knights, we can very easily just sweep that off the field. Okay, archers, focus the trolls. Not at the orcs, aim for the trolls. Kill the trolls. Why is Gorbag back already? He's back to die. Gorbag, the orc that lived. Come to die. Yeah, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Last unit of knights has arrived. Give them all upgrades. And now let's destroy Dogwaldor. As we're destroying these Kirthungol barracks. Pop another banner down here. In the centre of the action. All that healing. God, it's such a good ability. You can see now why I started to put restrictions on myself. Custom created heroes are nuts. Not all of them are this strong, but some of them are nuts. Oh look, there's Gorbag again. Well, I'm not paying any attention to him because I'm destroying this building. More armor? Nah, I don't need more armor. Poison just goes through armor anyway. Kill that troll. Kill the troll. Kill the troll. Keep getting upgrades around everyone. Okay, tier 10. Tier level... yeah, let's do it. There's always some Rohirrim Outriders somewhere. But what we'll do is we'll get it before we even get any of the heroes. I think if we just wait, it'll show up more. So let's just get that now. That way, we don't actually have any extra heroes. Don't have to think about that. We can just carry on as we were. Let's charge into the middle of this. Focus on destroying the Citadel first so they can't rebuild. Keep charging in. Give upgrades to everyone. Destroy everything. Aggressive stance. I'm out of money. Oh god, this was fast. This was a very good introduction to what I want this story to be like. Me trying new strategies with different factions just because I have a custom created hero. And instead of using heroes, I just swept the field using these abilities. And honestly, Gondor Knights are good. There's a reason I ranked them as low as I did in the cavalry ranking video. But when if you do have the ability, the capacity to use them, they hurt. All cavalry units hurt a lot. They're really all cavalry units are good. You just got to give them a wide berth sometimes, though. Don't think we need any more troops, but we might as well keep recruiting them. We've got the command points for them. And with this, if they've got no more Kirthungol barracks, they have one. Wait, is that the ice arrow animation? Why does that have that? That feels like a kind of glitch. That shouldn't exist, okay. I've learned something today. Kirthungol barracks currently have the ice arrow ammunition animation. Anyway, let's finish this off. Give them all their upgrades because we've suddenly got money. And it's gone again. Oh, Targon, I'm gonna love using you. I can just tell. Glorious Banner is so strong. It uses the old healing mechanics, which is busted. Anyway, victory! Got a little narration I'm going to be putting at the end of this. So, yeah, hope you have all enjoyed this battle, and I hope you enjoyed the end of the chapter that I have written. And I will see you all next time in the next chapter. Victory! With the encampment destroyed and the remaining orcs dead or fleeing, Targon searched the ruins and found a map. The map was of Gondor with several areas marked. Lamadin was one of them, and another mark was made around Pelagia. If this was another target of the orc attacks, they needed to be warned. Ride with haste, Targon, to Pelagia. I will warn the remaining fiefdoms and rally them east. We will meet again soon. The commander was right, and with his horse, Targon rode east to the coastal city of Pelagia before it was too late.